Hello, my name's Cressy and welcome back to the Pump Room. So today we have a treat for you. That treat is Moet champagne. Yes, pronounce the T. It's Moet, not Moet. Moet, you uncultured f***. Without further ado, should we crack open some bubbles and get changed into some more suitable attire for this lovely show that we have planned for you? So a brief history on the thing that we call champagne. Champagne can only be called champagne if it's made in the region of Champagne in France. Otherwise, it's just called wannabe juice. The first inhabitants to actually plant vineyards in Champagne were the Romans, named after the Roman province Campania, which is a similarity between the rolling hills of the countryside of the province and also the similarities between the village Campania, which is located south of Rome. This is what I'm working with. Moet Et Chandon was founded in 1743 by Claude Moet. The vineyards to this day now have 2,900 acres of vineyards, and they annually produce 28 million bottles of champagne a year. That's mad. Also, I need that. I need that in my life constantly. So our first drink is going to be the Mimosa. Let's get into something a little bit more appropriate.
The Mimosa.
So the Mimosa is a cocktail that requires two ingredients, oranges and champagne. The Mimosa is named after the yellow mimosa plant, but you're not really interested in that, are you? This drink is also not to be confused with a Bucks Fizz, which was made later in London, and that drink is 1 part of orange juice to 2 parts of champagne. Anyway, let's go make some orange juice.
Yeah.
So you want to get your oranges and you want to squeeze your oranges. This drink is half champagne to half fresh orange juice. This is basically one of your 5 a day, babes. All the anger out. Think about all those people who refuse to wear masks in a bar and don't tip. Just get it all out. Let it all out. Feels so much better. Now we're gonna open a bottle of champagne. The champagne we're using, Moet. Open it like a wanker. Take the cage off. Try to open it. Let out all those feelings like a big, sweet release. So it's half Moet to half orange juice, so let's just top it all the way up, because you deserve a drink after the night you just had, babe. Oh, yes. Beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful. Let's have a little sip. That is delicious. So you can just do this with normal orange juice, but it's so much better when it's fresh and squeezed. So you can let out all the anger, all the tension you've been holding up after the weeks that you've had, and just release it. The great thing about this drink is that you could drink this drink anywhere. In the bath, in the morning, at breakfast, at a funeral. It doesn't matter. No one's going to know there's alcohol in it.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
They're just gonna know.
They wouldn't know. How would they know? They're not going to know.
They're gonna know.
Shh. No one's going to know.
The Woo Woo Royale.
Yay!
You're up, babes. So our next drink is going to be a personal favourite of mine. It's a Woo Woo. A Woo Woo. The Woo Woo. But not just any Woo Woo. It's our Woo Woo. It's the Pump Room Woo Woo. It's a very special Woo Woo. Right, babes, we're making our next drink. It is the Woo Woo Royale. But let me just take my heels off. Oh. Put them over there. Anyway, this drink is just really close to my heart because it reminds me of my 5th divorce, okay? It is a Woo Woo, but I thought after I got divorced for the 5th time, I deserve something special. So it is a Woo Woo Royale. What is that? It is a Woo Woo with champagne on top. But instead of using cranberry juice, we are using cranberry cordial, which we made ourselves. So this is the Pump Room's house serve. It is a really special drink. It's close to my heart. So all you're going to need is some cranberry cordial, some vodka, some peach schnapps, or Archers if you're feeling well fancy. I love a bit of Archers and lemonade. And then you're also going to need some champagne. But what champagne we're using? We're using Moet Rosé, because I love pink things. Pink things are great, and Woo Woos are kind of pink, but they're red like the
Blood of your enemies.
Right, babes, for your Woo Woo Royale, you are going to need cranberry cordial, peach schnapps, Belvedere vodka or normal vodka. You can go to Tesco's only if you're feeling that miffed about stuff. And then Moet, must pronounce the T, rosé, champagne. Okay? So once you've got all that together, you're going to need your glass. But because I need a big drink, I'm using a pint glass. You know what, babes? Pint glasses just feel so good in your hand. It's a lot of booze, right? Also, when you're out drinking, don't forget to tell them not to put too much ice in so you get more booze. But I'm going to use the right amount of ice because I was a professional, big professional. Right, so this is how we're going to start things off, yeah? So we're going to start with our cranberry cordial. I'm going to open up this bottle with, I think it's called a bottle opener. Oh, wow, that went perfect, didn't it? So we're going to use 25 mils. You can use like an egg cup. So it's quite thick, like my ex-husband Dave. Bless him. He was husband number 4. So we're going to put that in, and then we're going to put 25 mils of peach schnapps. Oh, lovely, love a bit of peach schnapps. This also goes really well with lemonade, peach schnapps. And then we're going to use my favourite, Belvedere. Belvedere's amazing. 25 mils of that. And then we're going to do, I could just put that back up there, can't I? Getting a bit messy down here. I like a clean house. Open up our champagne. There you go, look, nice and trim and clean. And then you're just going to take off the top of your champagne. Oh, yes. And I get a bit scared of corks, but you know, corks that is, not the other thing you were thinking of. That's a bit rude. Oh, I get really excited. Little bubble. So you're going to top it to about halfway because we need loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of bubbles. Bit more because I've had a hard week. Put that in and you want to give it like a little stir, okay? You can use anything to stir your drink, but you just want to stir it a little bit because the cordial is so thick. If you don't have it, then you can just use cranberry juice and a bit of sugar, or you can take a litre of cranberry juice and a litre of caster sugar, put it in a pan for about 20 minutes, bring it to the boil and let it simmer for about 5 minutes, but don't only let it boil for a couple minutes, okay? So now that's all in there, we're going to top it up with some ice. Oh my God, I get so excited about these things. I just love this drink. Oh. So I'm using loads of ice because like I'm on Atkins or something. So like more ice. Ice is vegan friendly, gluten free, vegetarian, meat free, and yeah, it just works, right? And then we're just gonna get a straw. I want that. Oh, got a little red straw here as well. Put that in, and then for a garnish to make it look really pretty, we are gonna use a lime.
And then you're gonna cut your lime in half and put it in wedges, all right, mate? All right, mate, just cut it up. Oh, you just want like a quarter of it. You just want a wedge, like big fat wedge. Give it a squeeze. And then you put it in.
And that, babes, is your Woo Woo Royale. Thank you so much. I love making cocktails. That is well fit. And if you think it's a bit flat, just blow some bubbles in it. Honestly, I don't know where my life was before champagne. Thank you so much. This is the Pump Room's house pour. It is the Woo Woo Royale. Yes, the champagne woo woo. Wham woo woo.
The Black Velvet.
Yeah. Chris, what are you doing?
What?
This is a champagne segment, not Guinness.
Yeah, but I'm taking a break. Taking a break.
Ridiculous.
Oh, okay, fine. I decided that we're gonna incorporate Guinness and champagne. Like,
Okay.
stay with me on this. I was thinking that we could do a black velvet. What? Black velvet's a class. They're class drinks, and they're also just 2 ingredients as well. It is champagne and Guinness, and it's just a wonderful drink. I don't see enough of black velvets. When's the last time you had a black velvet, Ali?
I don't know, but surely a cocktail has 3 ingredients.
The glass is an ingredient. Off. Let me enjoy my Guinness. Right, guys, so we're going to do our final drink. This drink is a black velvet. This is a drink that originated in London in 1861, made by a bartender at the Booker's Club. Why was this drink invented? Well, it was to mourn the death of Prince Albert, because everyone needed some champagne and some Guinness to wash down the bitter taste of incest. You need a champagne flute. We're going to use Moet Brut. And you're going to fill it in a terrible way, like so. Now I had to wait for the bubbles to go down. I'm going to just put it to the rim in these glasses. There we go. So we're going to have that there, and then we're going to layer the Guinness on top. So the Guinness should float. I've got Guinness in a can. So I'm going to try and layer it this way by pouring it very, very slowly. Oh, I'm getting a nice layer on this. I'm just going to keep going over. Whoop. As you can tell, this is a drink it's just a very over-the-top drink, and I'm here for it. This is our black velvet. As you can see, we have the champagne on the bottom and the Guinness on the top. Let's give it a little try. Is this good enough to mourn royals? Yes, it is. So that concludes today's episode on Moet Et Champagne. What do we think of it? It's rad as hell. This stuff's great. You can drink it any time of day or night. No one's going to judge you. If you were in like the seediest bar in the world and you had a bottle of champagne, you'd still be classy. Who cares? Is this stuff worth £40 a bottle? Yes, it is. It's brilliant. Thank you so much to Max from Moet for supplying us with the stock and believing in us, because we believe in you. Big thank you to Max. We really appreciate it. And we will see you guys on Wednesday with the cocktail mechanics. See you later.